That's better than any poster they had for the movie.
Right? Yeah, we're live.
That's like
We're
a Drew
doing it.
Struzan poster almost.
Right.
That's
it took
cool.
AI 3 seconds to do it.
Wow. And it doesn't, I mean, it doesn't have to do with the shadow, but it's great for Dick Tracy.
No, the shadow didn't try because it's like, no, nobody looked it up, so we don't have any reference.
No.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get to it, Dick. We have a lot to discuss. Most of it not involving these two movies. We haven't discussed what we've been watching the last few weeks. Few weeks. But I didn't write anything. I didn't write any intros like I usually do, or do any AI theme songs. But let's discuss our podcast. Now that we're podcasting on our podcast, we can podcast some more. I'm Phoenix West.
Dick at toe.
Episode 224 of Hollywood is Dead. Dick Tracy from 90 versus The Shadow from 94. And apparently 4 years does not help.
Didn't make a difference, either one.
No. There's a lot going on with these two movies. There really is.
If there was going to be a sequel, there would have been one for Dick Tracy before 1994, but it just never happened.
It's okay. I got so much to say about both these movies. Okay, a lot about one of these movies and nothing about the other. I'll let you interpret which one I mean.
Yes.
But we all know what I'm talking about, right?
Oh, absolutely.
This is not my first or even second or fifth time watching either one of these movies, right? Have you seen The Shadow more than once?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, right?
I own it. I have it. Yeah.
Have you seen The Shadow in the last 20 years? Because I haven't.
Last 20 years, yes.
Why?
I probably rewatched it about a few years ago, yeah. Just because I was like, I want to watch that again. And it's fun. There's a lot of fun stuff in there.
I guess let me ask you a follow-up question to that then. Did you rewatch both movies for today?
No.
Okay, didn't think so. So that qualifies as today's watch.
I've seen them so many times. I know them by heart.
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't need to rewatch Dick Tracy.
No.
That one I know it.
No.
I've seen it 1,000 times since growing up.
I want Dick Tracy dead.
Yeah, I think we both know that movie pretty well.
You dumb dick.
The Shadow, though, was not what I remember from childhood.
Oh, so you had a lot of problems with The Shadow, I would say.
Oh, I did originally, and I had less now, and I still fucking hated it.
I wouldn't hate it. It's such a weird. It's because The Shadow predates every major comic book hero in the world, history-wise, and basically everybody ripped off The Shadow so much that you can't give it credit because everybody stole credit for it already.
I don't care. Don't care about credit. Don't care about any of that.
Yeah.
I care about, am I being entertained watching this product? And I was not, and I couldn't stop thinking about Batman Begins. The intro for The Shadow, because he's like in China.
Right.
And it's like he's up on the Himalayas, like right there. What above you in the picture in the background?
Yes.
And he doesn't have to go collect the purple rose to knock out the people.
No, he's a horrible despot, and he's killing people. Right.
He's got long ass hair
and long fingernails.
But it's very similar to Batman Begins, is it not?
Sure.
Only shit.
But this is what The Shadow was. The Shadow was a bad guy who got taken in by monks and was trained to be good. That's the character.
Here lies the problem for me. What you just said right there, that one sentence you just said, is the movie to me.
Well, it is.
That's what the movie should be.
Yeah.
The movie we get is basically Mortal Kombat with terrible CGI.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same. It's treated just the same as that. I mean, hell, the budget I think had to be $60 million, probably. Though
it's so bad.
I wonder what the budget was. Let's see.
I didn't remember any of that from the actual. I thought it was more shadows and everything where they deal with it. You could tell it was like the original Shadow from the 30s. That character,
right?
From the old serials on radio, literally radio. That all was super cool. Like he controls their minds, where I can tell that was some guy reading to another character, in the booth with them at the same time on the radio. And that was all cool, but that was 15 seconds of the movie. Honestly, 15 seconds. And the rest of the movie is bad CGI. Alec Baldwin doing his very best to do something. I couldn't tell you what.
I like that one bit where he goes, I had well, how was your night? I dreamt I was tore off my face and I was another man beneath me. You got problems. Tell me about it. You're not kidding. But this movie cost $25 million. It made 48 million worldwide at the end of its run. So, I mean, I don't know. It almost broke even. Not quite, though. So it wasn't a hit, but it wasn't like a total failure. But it could have been better.
I think we both saw both movies when they came out, right?
Oh, yeah. I saw this in theaters. Yeah.
Ooh.
This one
Shadow, I did not. Dick Tracy, I don't think I did.
I saw Dick Tracy in the theater. I saw this one in the theater. This one came out July 1st, 1994.
Yeah.
I was,
The question is, did I see Dick Tracy? And I don't think I did, but it didn't stick in my brain if I did.
Well, you're very young.
No, exactly. I'm going to say no. But I saw Batman the previous year. I remember that because that stuck in my fucking brain. I remember the visuals from being in the theater and seeing the poster and seeing the stuff in the theater. Dick Tracy, I probably did. I guarantee I was like, and told my parents, let's go see that.
Yeah.
And the theater was so cheap in our town, and we got volunteer tickets all the time.
There you go, yeah.
Through my aunt. So I probably did, but I'm gonna go ahead and say no, just because I don't actually remember it. I was 7 when the movie came out.
Yeah. So
so I would remember. So I'm gonna say no. Shadow, though, I rented and watched with my mom. We went to the video store up the road and came back, and I was like, "Oh, I like Alec Baldwin. Okay, here we go." Like, I shouldn't have known things as a kid, but I'm like, I know Alec Baldwin,
right?
And I know what the Shadow is.
Well, how would you know who Alec Baldwin was as a kid, though? Honestly, because he didn't do kid stuff when you were a kid.
Getaway. No, I didn't watch kid stuff.
No, it's kind of funny. You're like,
no, Hunt for Red October and the the Getaway. That was what I watched.
The Getaway was rated R. Not really an 8-year-old was watching The Getaway.
No. Then again, I also told you I rented People versus Larry Flint and Private Parts with my mom, and I watched
right, yeah.
So me and my mom have a very she whatever we want to watch, go ahead. Yeah, and we just sat there and watched it, and I was so bored in The Shadow.
You're not wrong. It is kind of boring because it doesn't translate well to a modern audience. It just that period. You can't. But I know that for a fact that I guess Sam Raimi was supposed to do this for the longest time.
And you know what though? It's very Darkman though, so I don't think he would want to.
Well, that's the thing. He was going to do this movie, but he was denied the rights, so he made Darkman instead.
No, Darkman was like 90 though.
Yeah, Darkman was 1990. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it was the same year as Dick Tracy, and a far better movie than Dick Tracy.
Yeah, I would say so.
But yeah, that's why I said there's a lot to talk about with these movies. You don't realize until you actually start getting into them.
Yeah,
you start getting the tangents like that because there's a lot going on, like Tim Burton sort of stuff. Because Tim Burton set this all up. He got these 2 movies in motion with Batman the year previous.
Yeah,
and then you get this shit. And my problem with The Shadow is they should have done what Dick Tracy did, which was keep it in the time period, keep it simple. Instead, they went, let's go terrible dragon CGI. And they went way above what they needed to.
They just at the time they were trying to do something with that dagger and it didn't quite work. They should have just
sucked.
They should have stuck with like stop motion or something.
Double dragon bullshit.
But The Shadow is a period movie. It takes place in the 30s.
No, it does. It's just it doesn't feel like it at all. Dick Tracy feels like it.
Well, Dick Tracy feels like a comic book because everything's primary colors.
That's what I'm saying. They needed
it's a whole different aesthetic.
Oh, I wrote down for Dick Tracy. What I write down? The primary color paint budget must have been insane.
Yes, it was $64 million.
Yeah.
Don't even ask about the Reds.
Dick Tracy is so in my brain as far as filmmaking. So much so that it's like the faceless scenes when you see Madonna behind the scenes.
Right, yeah.
I killed Dick Tracy or whatever she says. It reminds me of the Police Academy City Under Siege movies.
Yeah.
Where you get that guy behind the
Yeah.
It reminds me of that.
Police Academy.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Call back to greatness of another.
Did you watch that video I sent you today?
Yeah.
The Police Academy. It was this guy from the P Home show. That guy.
Yeah.
Ginger guy. He's fucking hilarious. But he's like, oh, he does the Funny or Die where he plays Commissioner Gordon and all those with P Home.
Yeah.
But he's like, Police Academy and Nightmare on Elm Street have the exact same trajectory.
Yeah.
Where they both came back in '94. He doesn't say anything about New Nightmare, which I was disappointed with, like how good it is. He just brings up Police Academy 1984, which sucked. But yeah.
Well, now they're saying they just announced the new Freddy Krueger for the new remake. Do you see that?
You see that every 3 years.
I wonder if that's true.
No, but I don't think it is because you see it all the time.
I don't care either way. Let it die. No more old IPs. Make that a rule. No
I'm more on your side than his side.
Yeah.
Let them both die.
Let them die. Shit. Let it go.
Give them 20 years of without being a movie and then think about it.
Yeah, I would agree.
But then you go, do we have a good idea or are we just trying to make money?
Well, I think both. That's always the thing. You want to make money with a good idea.
Yeah, you don't want to like throw a bunch of or do a collage where you put the old movies together and you can do this.
Thanks to modern editing techniques, we can use existing footage to complete the film without Millhouse.
We'll have to fight our way out. Are you ready?
Yes.
Seamless, huh?
You're fired.
And with good cause.
Yeah, with a good cause.
Yeah.
But the Shadow is just kind of I enjoy it more. I think on it's an interesting throwback to a time that doesn't exist anymore. They tried to make it work. It didn't work. No one gives a shit about the Shadow. And it had a great soundtrack. It has a Jerry Goldsmith soundtrack, and it has a wonderful song performed by what's her name?
Not Madonna.
Not Madonna. She was famous in the late mid 80s and the early 90s, and she just never just did anything since.
Taylor Dane.
Taylor Dane. That's it. Taylor Dane.
Oh,
a great song. Great music video. They watched it a million times on YouTube.
Okay.
It's a fun
before YouTube existed. Got it.
Pretty much when the beginnings of YouTube, it was there, and like, oh my god, that's a song.
That's my. She's singing that to me. I'm the Shadow.
I'm the Shadow,
and the Shadow is.
I know that the evil that lurks in the hearts of men and their balls.
Yeah,
and she just jerks it out.
I appreciate the Shadow more than the equivalent movies of the era, which are Mortal Kombat and like Mario Brothers, Super Mario Brothers.
You got a billion bad ideas in the 90s when they just trying to make these blockbuster movies.
But Time Cop from the same year is far above this.
Right, sure. Well, hell, you got Star Trek Generations, you got Stargate, you
Drop Zone,
Timescape, or Timescape.
I know.
Time Cop. You had a number of movies come out that year that sort of was just like the Shadow. July 1st. If their Shadow was coming out on July 1st, what was the competition?
No.
Seriously, they had a space July 1st for them to put that Shadow in prime time summer viewership.
But it's like the Shadow probably made more money than Shawshank that year, which is sad.
Sadly, probably true.
So fucking true.
That's good.
I don't even want to look it up. And then David Koepp was one of the writers on this. It's just I blame the director for everything I don't like, though. It's all the.
Well, I think it's the same director that did Highlander.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Yeah.
The first Highlander or the sequels?
Both.
Well, that explains the wig at the beginning. Yeah, he did Highlander, the first one. He also did Resident Evil Extinction.
Oh.
Now he's directing TV.
Yeah.
13 Reasons Why and Teen Wolf, the movie.
Oh, there you go.
He did the Lizzie Borden Chronicles.
Hey.
He did the Scorpion King 2, Rise of a Warrior.
Oh.
Oh, he did the Curse of King Tut's Tomb. Oh, he was in exile for about 15, 20 years, it appears.
Well, after what, Highlander 2?
Oh, no, this is bad. I'm going back. 4 episodes of Tales from the Crypt.
Oh,
The
you go.
Shadow. Highlander 2. He did The Quickening. So fuck this guy.
Yeah,
That movie's fucking terrible.
it's not good.
No, it's real bad.
Yeah.
Highlander, which I don't really care for, but it's a movie. He did every Duran Duran movie music video, and Elton John, Duran Duran. That's all he did. Good God.
Yeah, he was a big
Joel.
Yeah, I think it was a big commercial director
Elton
too.
John, like crazy. Rod Stewart. Oh my God, he did so many music videos. The Stranglers, AC/DC.
Well, yeah, it's back to the day when you could do music videos. That's where a lot of directors cut their teeth on music videos. Like
Oh yeah, David Fincher did it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, all the big ones. Rennie Harlan. I mean, all of them. They would do music videos.
I mean, maybe don't compare them to Rennie Harlan as a good example, but yeah.
Well, that's what he did. He did some music videos. As Alex Proyas did the Cure video.
James Cameron
made some videos. Sure.
Guy Ritchie did, but he was married to the woman he was doing it for.
And
he called her Making Love to Gristle. I saw the other day.
Wow.
In his divorce paperwork, he said it's like making love to Gristle.
Wow.
And I love him even more now.
That's fantastic. I stopped eating Gristle, mate.
Because he said that, and then he got like $65 million in the divorce.
That's funny.
And I was like, you ballsy man.
Yeah.
He divorced that lady and doesn't need to do any work. It makes up for that terrible, one of the worst movies of all time things he did.
Young Arthur?
Castaway.
Oh, right.
Not Castaway. Swept away.
Yes. His wife at the time was making.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Well, he called her Gristle, so it's fucking funny.
You're gonna be swept away, Gristle. You suck.
Oh my God, so fucking funny.
I wish this was a real boat and a real I could kill you and leave you here.
Well, the reason I bring that up is because it ties into Dick Tracy, because Madonna is the lady we're talking about, and she's in Dick Tracy, and she's supposed to be the sexy lady, like this. I'm the seductress, and I'm like the whole time I'm like, no, don't. This lady's awesome that you're with. She's like a sweetheart, and you're gonna fuck it up for Madonna. So while I was watching that, I was looking up shit that Guy Ritchie said, and he said that, and I was like, that got me through Dick Tracy a lot.
Yes,
because he just makes fun of her.
Oh man, I sweat better.
I can't stand Madonna.
I sweat better in the dark.
I didn't realize how close Madonna and I grew up. She's from Bay City, Michigan, which is 45, no, maybe an hour from where I grew up. I thought she was from Detroit. No, it's Bay City, which is north and blah, blah, blah. I won't bore you. Toward the thumb. Okay, and I'm like, I grew up not that far away from there. I can get there in like an hour 10.
Wow. God, why would you want to?
Exactly. We'll go see Madonna and strangle her mother while she's pregnant.
Stop the loop. Stop the loop.
Yeah, in this, I'm a time traveler.
Well, you're the looper. She says you got to stop her loop.
Yeah, exactly.
Before she gets famous and ruins.
I know like 4 Madonna songs. I don't get why she's one of the most popular musicians of all time. I don't get it.
Yeah.
She's in the top 20, I'd say.
Oh, absolutely.
And I don't understand why.
Yeah, it's popular. It's
but then again, here we are with Taylor Swift being number 1, and I don't get that at all.
I don't get that either. Yeah, exactly.
But I accept it. Madonna, I don't accept because it was the 80s. I think that's why I'm taking it personally. I fucking hate the 80s.
I hate all the 80s. What did it ever do to you? You were born then.
Yeah.
They bore you into this world.
They shouldn't have.
I want my life back, 80s.
Oh, did you have a problem with Penelope Ann Miller in this movie being psychic for no reason and not having that pay off at all?
Well, again, I think the problem was they were trying to set up sequel bait, and it didn't really quite take.
But you see what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, no, I mean, there's stuff in there that, she has the ability that he has, and it gets stronger when she's near him. So it's like, oh, well, hello, you have the same power that I have, and it's just a way to bring them together as a couple for the movie more than anything.
This lady has a great ass.
So she's ball. Penelope Ann Miller, though, hottie with a body back in the 90s. And
she disappeared after this.
And then yeah, well a lot of women did after they turned 35.
I'm guessing she married someone like we always talk about. She married some producer. She probably married what's her name? Last name Miller. George Miller. She married George Miller.
She married George Miller. I love you, Penelope.
Suck on my crust. Yeah, she's in Australia sucking on his chrome.
Drink my chrome down with
my chrome.
Fuel. But no, I know she was married to Will Arnett during that period.
Really?
She was married to Will Arnett. They had a couple kids. And he left her
for
Amy, and then he left Amy for something else.
Yeah, he this appears to be what he does. I didn't know about that. I didn't know about Penelope.
Yeah, I saw that.
No, but she's cute. She's good. It's just the writing around her made no sense and was not finished.
Right.
And I was like, oh, they're gonna go somewhere with. Oh no, okay.
Not truly. Yeah,
I need to change the background, don't I? I left Twilight Zone up.
Did you?
That's all right.
That's fine. Nobody cares. Nobody sees that. Nobody's watching.
No, exactly.
They can't. You talking about it? Destroy the entire podcast.
I do it myself.
No, but Dick Tracy.
You talk
about Tracy was it was made with that movie. Shit, that could have been a John Landis movie at one point. It would have been a darker movie, and it would have been more about the villains than Dick Tracy. And then you ended up. There you go. Hey, all right. It's changed the background.
Yeah, right.
Fantastic. That's why you need to have an assistant.
I do. I need to have a little monkey in the background.
Oh, right. I got you to sign. I'm sorry, Paul.
It's gonna be Michael Cera.
Yeah, he could do
not
that.
Someone that looks like it's gonna be literally Michael Cera.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not doing anything. I can do that.
I keep watching the footage of him jumping to the window and what's it called?
Not
what is this comic book movie? Edgar Wright one.
Oh, Scott Pilgrim.
Scott Pilgrim, where he jumps to the window. Yeah. I keep watching the behind the scenes where you see him just run up to the side and go.
Yeah.
Well, the actual stunt man does all the work. He's like, it's so funny. It's one of the funniest scenes in movie history, if you ask me.
The second,
because he like does the thing where he hides again, like the Culkin brothers.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Because reaches back in, grabs his coat. So fucking funny. Anyway, sorry, Dick Tracy.
Well, Dick Tracy, in the beginning of its inception, it was supposed to be a much bigger movie, I think. And what happened was
bigger than lost. This?
Oh, well, the Shadow is nothing compared to Dick Tracy.
No, I meant Dick Tracy is supposed to be bigger than it was.
Oh yeah, no. Dick Tracy, they thought that was going to be the next Batman.
No, I thought you meant a bigger like production.
Oh no. I'm just saying it would be more of a. Yeah, I think it was going to be.
You're saying after the movie was finished, they thought it was going to be bigger.
Right. Well, yeah. No, of course that.
Okay, I thought you were saying originally. I thought you were saying they thought they were going to have double the budget or something.
Oh no. I'm saying they thought this movie was going to be a huge like Batman success. They thought, this is going to rule the summer of 1990. This is going to be like sequels. We're gonna make rides after, and then it just kind of. It did okay. Like it was like, yeah, and it kind of went, yeah. It was like a limp dick. And unfortunately for Warren Beatty, who's the guy that fucked everything that moved, it kind of just got flaccid at the end there. And it kind of just didn't deliver at all. And it's a movie, if you watch it, Dick Tracy doesn't have a third act. It just kind of ends. It's like Dick Tracy's in the second act, and then he finds out that Al Pacino has his girlfriend, and he runs in to kill everybody, and that's the end of the movie.
It takes part of both Batman. Remember when he fights that dude in the bell tower and hits the bell and falls down?
Yeah, exactly.
It's exactly that in the end.
Oh, sure.
And
it
also reminds me a lot of why am I blanking on the name?
Well, and Danny Elfman did the sound.
The cartoon movie with Doc Brown.
Oh, Back to the Future?
No, the cartoon one.
Back to the Future, Doc Brown.
What's that goddamn cartoon he was in?
Roger Rabbit.
Roger Rabbit. It reminds me of both those movies kind of just shoved together and be like, there you go. The third act. And you're kind of like, oh, okay.
Well, no, I think those movies are a little more thought out.
They are. No, I'm just saying, this seems like a bad version of both those movies just thrown together in the third act and being like, oh, there we go. And it doesn't really end. It just kind of like Madonna is like.
Part was
Oh, she falls over as the villain. You're like, oh,
Well,
guess that's over.
The worst part was they killed all the villains. So how you can do a sequel when all the villains are dead? You killed everybody from the comics, basically.
Pacino by himself killed half the villains. James Caan goes to his car and blows him up. He kills his brother.
Lips, you dirty lips. You need a bath. That's a bath, big boy. That's a bath.
Then you find out Mumbles is faking it.
Mumbles is Jefferson off, and he lives because he's not there. He's
faking it. He's faking being Mumbles because he plays the audio clip and he's like, "Yeah, we should go down there." And he's like, and he's like, "What do you want to say?" No, I know you're faking. He's like, "We'll be down there downtown at 6 p.m."
Well, you notice who the stenographer was in the corner of that room with Dustin Hoffman and Dick Tracy.
Yes, I did.
Yeah,
Kathy Bates,
looking the hottest.
You think they slipped a Kathy fucking Bates by me, man? No,
and I think she had the green light.
No, I was fucking. I was Tracy and my dick.
Oh my god! I mean? You giving me my dick misery, Kathy?
No, I did save a list of both movies because they're both kind of ego projects. One with obviously Warren Beatty.
Oh yeah.
And by the way, I thought Warren Beatty was a much bigger star than he was. He didn't really do a whole lot of movies before this, really. He was just
he did
old school Hollywood kind of people want to fuck him. He's only in 24 movies total in his entire history.
Yeah, but they're culturally significant.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I thought it was going to be like he's been because he was in one of my favorite John Frankenheimer movies. He's in All Fall Down, which is a fantastic fucking like family movie. It's about his like fucked up family, and it's a great movie. It's hard to find, but watch it if you can. It took me 20 years to find it. Yeah, watch it. Fucking fantastic. But he's great in it, and I love him. The problem is he's not in much, really. If you pay attention over the years, he's really not in much. Like throughout the years, because he's in Bulworth from when we were kids or teenagers, and then that was about it. He didn't really do much after that. So most of our lives, Warren Beatty has not been acting. But anyway, as part of his ego project, which is Dick Tracy, he brought in Al Pacino as Big Boy Caprice.
Yeah.
William Forsythe as Flap Top, who is my favorite character, by the way.
Oh, I love him. Yeah, he's great. Dustin
Hoffman as Mumbles. He brought in Kathy Bates, Madonna, James Caan, Henry Silva.
Yes.
Paul Sorvino for the briefest of roles to get killed. Dick Van Dyke, who also gets killed. Catherine O'Hara. Mandy Patinkin to do fucking nothing and play piano and getting yelled at. I don't know why he was in this. Charles During and Seymour Castle, who is Hollywood royalty at this time.
Yeah.
What a fucking cast to have for your fucking ego project movie. And I gotta say, kudos, man. It makes me enjoy this movie.
Well, just all those people were his friends.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, good job. Like, it worked out.
They all had a good time, and everybody who on that movie seemed to be having a blast. And Al Pacino, that was the gut. That was basically the punch to the arm for his career because he had done a bunch of duds in that period before.
The same year as Godfather 3.
Yeah, he basically gave up acting for a while there, and he was like, "Fuck this! Why am I doing this to myself?" And luckily, he had that 1-2 punch of Godfather 3 and Dick Tracy because he was nominated for Best Supporting Actor for Dick Tracy.
Somehow. Yes. God has no idea what happened.
I'd like it deserved. It was a fun part. And it was him. This was him.
Fun, but doesn't deserve an Oscar.
A nomination.
No.
Oh, Big Boy Caprice? Absolutely.
No.
He's a colorful character in a colorful movie. He's great.
He does this the whole movie.
Yes, he's a caricature. I want soldiers. I want generals. What do I got? Foot soldiers.
But I'll say he's better in Godfather 3 than he is in this.
Well, he's quiet in Godfather 3.
Exactly. That's why I say he's better in Godfather 3.
He's showing two ranges, big range and small range. That shows you how good he is.
No, this is like the year he changed as a person.
No, well, that was just a son of a woman.
Yeah, the year before.
2 years later.
2 years later, sorry.
When
But
he
no,
won the
this
Oscar for
and
Senate War.
but he lost the Ghost, and a ghost took everything, and he's like, you know what? Fuck it.
A
You
ghost
son of a woman.
stuff.
I'm a blind paralegal, and I'm gonna fuck everything somehow.
No, he's a blind former soldier, general or something.
Oh, he's a lawyer.
No, he's a general. Not a lawyer. He was in the army.
Oh, was he?
He's a lawyer and devil's advocate.
No, I thought he was Chris O'Donnell's lawyer. Was it the other way around?
No, he goes. Chris O'Donnell is
Ooh,
facing.
I'm ready to learn.
Yeah, no. Chris O'Donnell is going to an all boys school with Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Yeah.
And they pull a prank, and Chris O'Donnell being the kid from a smaller family that's not connected is going to be the fall guy, and he's on trial basically, and Al Pacino is basically
his lawyer.
Has spent the last movie being his companion because he's going to kill himself on this trip to New York.
Yeah.
And he hires Chris O'Donnell to be his chauffeur and his gopher assistant, basically.
Okay.
And he gets to know.
Wow, I don't remember any of that.
Yeah,
man.
no, he gets to know the kid, and they have all their adventures in between. And he's like, "What's going on with you at your school? What's all? What do you mean you got to go on trial?" And he's like, "I need help." He goes, "Well, let me take care of this." And he goes in there, and he basically takes the school down and talks to basically has his moments doing his whole speech.
Okay, no,
you're gonna kill his soul.
I'm glad you said that because in my brain, completely different movie.
No, he's not a lawyer.
I haven't seen that since it came out, though.
Yeah, he does it more as a character witness more.
And what happens is Sea of Love, which is not
that one. I don't know. I want to watch that one because I guess that's about a serial killer.
Really?
That's you know who the serial killer is.
That's what's his name? From Ocean's 11, Andy Garcia, right?
Yeah, I think he's in that one. Sea of Love.
Sea of Love, I think, is Andy Garcia.
Yeah, but it's about they're going after a serial killer.
Huh.
And it's played by somebody. I forgot who it was because I just found it the other day. I was like, "Oh shit, that's what that movie's about." And I just heard this the other day. That's gonna bug.
Oh, it's from '89. Goddamn.
Yeah, it's older. It's an older.
All right, that's John Goodman. Andy Garcia is not in that.
No, I think that one bombed out.
My brain is kind of combining a bunch of these movies. Al Pacino, Ellen Barkin, John Goodman, Michael Rooker.
That's right. Michael Rooker was the killer.
William Hickey, Richard Jenkins.
Yeah.
Paul Calderon.
Yeah, that was right after Henry Portrait of Serial Killer. So he gets another picture serial killer part right after that one. Good for Michael Rooker. But Dick Tracy, I love it. I grew up with it. I have all the toys still. I have them all packaged. I need to buy some loose ones just to have. Yeah, so there you go. Yeah. So stupid. They're so dumb.
You know what, though? I had this thing for 35 years.
Yeah.
I have two of them.
Yeah.
And then finally you sent me Al Pacino one. I'm like, I finally have another one. Yeah. I can't find these anywhere, and I love them.
Yeah. Usually you go to like a flea market, you'll find them, but everything's hard to find now. Any vintage toy because they think it's worth more. So
he's so old that he's covered in like gunk.
Yeah, wash him probably.
I do.
Put him in Dawn soap.
This one I never had, and then you finally sent me, and I'm like, yes,
big boy Caprice.
Dude, you have no idea how happy I was when you sent me this. No, the toys, 10 out of 10. I want all of the toys. I told you I don't want the packages. I want the cheapest versions. I want them.
Oh, sure, yeah.
I want because I've seen them. All I want is the William Forsythe now.
Yeah,
man, he's my favorite character from this movie.
Oh, he's great. Yeah,
he's having a fucking ball in this movie.
Yeah,
but all I want is the William Forsythe one now, and then the blank face also because the blank face is a cool. He's not in the movie much, but he is a cool action figure.
Yeah, too bad it actually cost about $2,000.
Yes, but one of my friends growing up had all of them because his parents got them, and I was like, "Fuck it." And
how do you have the blank? You went to Canada to buy it?
I don't know. His parents just got him for him when they came out
immediately. Canada's right there in Michigan because that only came out in Canada. Really,
I mean,
didn't come out here.
Possible. I don't know which ones he had.
No,
blank is the Mumbles. I remember, and he had the what is the other one? I can't remember
Oh,
all their names.
you had the shoulders, you had the rodent, you had they never made a little face, which was unfortunate.
Drunkles.
Oh, they had the one, the Steve the Tramp was that one figure that became controversial, and so because it was controversial, every person in the world bought 5 pairs of them because he seems to be the one figure you can find that people sell them for like 10 out of a set of 10 for $20 because they just fucking thought this was going to be worth so much money and it wasn't at all because they discontinued the character. They discontinued the figure because it was offensive to homeless people.
All I want is these.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Like
yeah.
this would mean the fucking. He had this one. This is the one that stuck out because it was covered in green. But he had this one too. This, yeah.
Oh yeah, those are nice. Yeah, you can get them cheap if loose. They're not that bad.
That's all I want. I don't care about. I don't care if they have anything with them.
You know,
literally,
yeah, you can get them
is
all.
what I want because just having him by himself was such an achievement for me. And you sent it to me, and I was like, "Fuck yeah!"
I have my Al Pacino.
It's literally, and I have 2 of him. I have 2 Dick Tracy's. I don't have.
I have mine.
I don't need this.
I got an acrylic cases for some of these figures, and they cost way more than the figure itself.
This is the one I want.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, I have that.
But I really want the on that big image to go back to that one. I really want the
all the villains.
I don't know who they are, honestly.
Oh yeah.
This guy right here,
shoulders,
and this guy.
That's the brow.
Those 2.
Yeah, those are good ones. The brow has a knife.
I like this guy too, though.
Gun. Itchy.
Yeah, he talks like this in the door.
Yeah,
he's doing that. But man, this would be my.
This
is my white whale. I know it's not going to happen.
Oh fuck! I could have bought that figure. I kick myself every time I think about it. In San Jose, we used to go to a toy show. And it was like 2013, like not that long ago. They had it for $700. And I was like, I could just put it on the credit card. Fuck it. I wish I would have, because now you cannot find it for less than $2,500.
Let's see what blank is.
Oh yeah, he's
$85.
No, that's not $85. That is a no way. That's $85.
Oh my god, the shipping.
That's a fake. That's a total fake.
Oh yeah, what is this site?
Yeah, this
CAS.
is not. That's bullshit. No, just the case is $85.
Yeah.
No, they were fun. They're big packages. That's what cracks you up. They're huge cards.
Oh my god, I forgot about
They're massive.
I don't know, man. I want all of these more than Ghostbusters.
Oh no, these you can get way easier than Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters are expensive. The Dick Tracy figures, you can buy the whole set for fucking.
Well, you say that, but here I am with these 2.
Well, we'll have to work on.
But goddamn, honestly, does that not look like Al Pacino in this role? That is a perfect action figure.
Look at my face.
Yes,
you dumb dick.
They could have done a little bit better with him.
He's
just kind of generic.
But
Al Pacino looks like Al Pacino, man. And this is my first time since I was a kid seeing it in person. I'm like, that's fucking Al Pacino.
Yeah.
But I love them so much that it's literally behind me every single episode. Yeah. Like right there.
We gotta have him have at least 1 or 2 guns or something.
Oh,
if you have Dick Tracy with a Tommy gun, that's cool.
My friend growing up had 2 sets that I wanted, which one of them was these, and the other one was the Pirates collection, which it came with a boat, and then it came with all the pirates. It was like Blackbeard, but it was like, man, I want those both.
Yeah,
but they're a little more expensive than Ghostbusters and Ninja Turtles, so that's all I got. And I'm not complaining. I'm just saying I wanted those.
This was the year. I mean, this was the same year when all this stuff was around to get Ninja Turtles.
I have all that. Yeah,
Ghostbusters, all that shit was in the same era.
I've been able to satiate that, except for the orange Peter Venkman I told you about that I want. You can flick the back. I still have it on my mom's house, but I want one here. But yes, the point is, Dick Tracy is ingrained in both of our brains. Is not a great movie, but a fun movie.
Right.
I think it's worth watching to anyone. And I'll be honest, this time I haven't seen it in 20 years now at this point, and I watched it last week, or not even last week. It was early this week on Tuesday. I'm like, this movie holds up.
Yeah,
I think it's better than people give it credit for.
it's a fun movie. It's got a lot of heart. It
does.
It's interesting looking movie. Great. The Danny Elfman soundtrack's great.
The near Danny Elfman ripoff is fantastic.
And that's the reason they hired him, because he was the Batman guy.
But goddamn, I love, you know how much I love like fake model looking stuff.
Oh yeah.
And like the opening scenes here, like I'll show you.
All it is practical. Yeah, all practical stuff. Yeah,
it's all practical and mixed together with these like Ninja Turtles colors. Look at this. It looks like a Ninja Turtles cartoon.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Look at this. Look at that. You see the actual frame mixed in here with all of this nonsense, which
it's a bit of matte painting. Yeah, it's great.
Matte painting. That's not even a matte painting, man. This is way after.
Yeah,
like this part's a matte painting, and then this part's all added in after. I love this. I keep telling you, I love like the Kill Bill when she takes off.
And with
that fake plane. I love the fake. Yeah. It's because I love like the Thunderbirds.
Oh yeah, it's like, great. It's hyper realistic.
I love it. Great. It's not supposed to look real, and it's not gonna fool me. But I don't know why. I don't know why. Me and Robert Rodriguez apparently just have that. I like seeing the fake thing. I know it's fake, and it makes me like get closer to the thing. I don't know why.
Right? Yeah.
But I get why people don't like to see it. But this movie's charming in that way. Where this has Paul Sorvino is killed immediately.
Yes.
After eating oysters for an hour. But here's this. What I was getting to.
Anyway, you think if you sit.
It's like everything's shot in the most primary of colors.
The desk you're playing it safe. But Tracy, if you weren't out in the street every night risking your neck, you could have a wife. I mean, a life.
Oh, she's annoying.
She was supposed to be somebody else.
But look at this.
Somebody took her.
Look at everything is like an Archie cartoon.
Hey, kid! Stop that boy! Come here! Did you steal this man's watch?
Just a back lot.
Watch.
She looks like Dracula.
Little boy.
It's just, I don't know. It's this like perfect shot. Look at this. When it takes the little boy takes it and he goes in his little like shed.
Is that your old man?
Yeah.
Go suck an egg.
Yeah, I'll admit when that kid said go suck an egg, I thought about doing a filthy dick.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I was like, that is so easy to do. But I didn't. I don't know. I'm debating doing that full time.
Danny Elfman did say, working with Warren Beatty on this movie, he said Warren Beatty was insane.
I could see that. I mean, but also you're looking at Danny Elfman, who is himself insane.
Oh, absolutely.
So who do you know what I mean?
Well, I guess there's a 2 hour and 18-minute or 2 hour 50-minute cut of the movie, and
so an hour long. Oh my god!
And it's the
40
version that we have is 1 hour 45 minutes.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I will say, Dick Tracy is about 20 minutes too long.
Sure.
The Shadow is about 25 minutes too long.
Okay, here we go. Gene Hackman turned down the role of Lips Manless because he couldn't bear being directed by Warren Beatty again.
Because he would have been in 15 seconds of movie
on Reds. He didn't want to do it. Yeah. Sean Young was originally cast as Tess Trueheart. She was fired after a few days of filming by Warren Beatty.
Man, that sucks because Sean Young would have definitely added a lot.
Well, Sean Young is probably the only actress to miss out on big mega movies multiple times.
Yeah. I like Sean Young.
Batman. She lost out on this movie, Dick Tracy. I think she got fired from some. She had problems. She must have went nuts after all these movies she did.
She must have been Margot Kittering herself.
Yes, she was. Movies. Look at me. Who has me? Who has you?
I like that the kid in this movie, Charlie Korsmo, was in 3 movies I know, and then just vanished into wherever he wanted to go from there.
I think he became an entertainment lawyer.
Yeah, I think he did. Yeah, I think you're right. But he's in this. He's in Hook the next year, and then he's in 12 years later or 8 years later, 7 years later, whatever. He's in Can't Hardly Wait. And then
that was strange. He
vanishes.
That's it. That was it.
And then he's gone.
I'll do one more movie, and then I'm fucking out. And it's going to be a high school rom-com.
I love it. I don't know. Dick Tracy's a fun movie. I'll give it. I really don't want to go that high, honestly. I'm going to give it a 6. I can't go any higher.
Oh wow! It's been probably be a 7 for me.
I can see that.
Almost
honestly,
8.
As much as I'm talking it up, it's mostly just in comparison to The Shadow. The Shadow. Okay, I'm going to give Dick Tracy a 6. I can see 7. I respect that. Shadow, I'm going to give 4. Don't like it. I don't like
Shadow, I would probably give it a 6.
No, fuck you, man.
Maybe a 6. There's something about it. I don't know. I don't hate it, but did you know that Martin Scorsese signed on to direct in 1985?
The Shadow?
Yeah. No, not The Shadow. Dick Tracy.
I mean, I could see Scorsese liking that, but
we wanted to do a serious film in contrast to the tongue-in-cheek comic book adaptations like Superman and Popeye. He eventually dropped out because Warren Beatty wouldn't give him final cut. Beatty then approached Bob Fosse, Hal Ashby, Sam Raimi, Brian De Palma, and the Coen brothers to direct, but they all declined.
Can you imagine Bob Fosse's over-the-top acting like they're on a stage version of this? Or the Coen brothers version, which is just a ruins Miller's Crossing. Or, oh my God, Scorsese, this movie needed an ego project, honestly. And I think this Dick Tracy version is, in 1990, I think this is the best version they could have gotten.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Because who else would have made this movie with the ambition that Warren Beatty did, unjustifiably?
But unfortunately, the thing is now, so the rights to Dick Tracy are owned by Warren Beatty. He has never sold them off. And what he does,
he'll be dead in 8 years.
Well, he has to do that thing that Marvel does when they're going to lose the rights on something. They have to make a shitty version of it. So what Warren Beatty did was he would go on Turner Classic Movies dressed as Dick Tracy, and do an interview with Robert Osborne or whoever was doing the show as Dick Tracy.
Oh, you can see them. He did it in like
2001.
Yeah, he did it in the 2006.
Yeah,
like that.
every 10 years he has to do it.
But he would show up and do like a weird TV movie. He would call it as Dick Tracy.
But it's
I didn't know. See, I knew this, but I didn't know why he was doing it. But so it's combining now. But that makes sense.
He does all the rights. Yeah.
But like now he's like 87 years old. Like this, we're gonna have your wife do it.
Yeah,
because apparently she's a badass now and everything. Because I'm watching that Lucky show on Apple, and my wife is watching the Dutton Ranch show on Paramount. And Annette Bening is a badass on both shows. I'm like, that woman is 80 years old. But there's a great line where she tries to fuck around like she's with William Fichtner in one scene, and he's like in a mansion. He's like a rich dude, and it looks just like the scenes from Heat. William Fichtner's sitting there, and then he's like a billionaire, and she comes in and she's like, "Hey, how about I make you forget about all this stress and blah blah?" And he comes over and he's like, "Yeah," and he starts choking her. He's like, "What makes you think at your age sex is factoring in at all?" He chokes her out for like a full minute, and I laugh so fucking hard. She is.
I love it.
An 80-year-old woman getting choked out by William Fichtner.
Oh wow,
man! The Lucky show on Apple is not good, but that scene alone is worth admission if you're going to pay for Apple TV.
Wow.
He chokes her out, and it's the second episode of the show where they're still setting up that she's a badass, and she gets choked out by another elderly actor.
Wow,
it's so fucking funny. But he goes, "What makes you think sex is a fucking factor here at your age?" He's like, "Oh," she's like, "Ah."
Jeez,
oh, fucking fantastic. Lucky, Annette Benning choke. I want to see a still image of that. No, Annette Benning.
Annette Bean. No.
It's like Annette Manning. Who? Really? I can't find a single fucking image of that. Are you serious? By William. I know exactly who did it. Can I not see an image of this? Are you serious? Is Annette Benning hiding? Is Warren Beatty hiding this from us?
You can't. I'm
But
not
look.
going to goddamn thing.
And look, Lucky is the name of the show. Annette Benning, William Fichtner. Okay, here we go. This is him in the show. This is Annette Benning on the show. Here it is. Okay, this is just after he choked her after harassing her for being 70 and wanting to fuck him. Dude, it's in the second episode. Just go ahead and check out the second episode. You don't need to see the whole series. It's not that great. I only watch it because I like her. What's her name? Crazy Google-eyed girl from The Witch.
Oh, and Joy Taylor or whatever.
Yeah, Anya Taylor-Joy. She's great.
Yeah.
But she plays the main character in that. So I watched it and I'm like, it's fine. I like her in it. There's just nothing going on beyond the scenes sort of thing.
It's a new show?
It's a new show, yeah. Third episode just dropped out of 7. I like her a lot, so I watched it. I only watched the first 2, but goddamn, he chokes her out. It's so fucking funny, man. You gotta see it.
Oh well.
Oh, anyway, Dick Tracy wins, right?
Oh, I think so.
Okay, clearly.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
Yeah.
What have you been?
The Shadow's a fun, like, guilty pleasure movie.
I don't agree. I think it's just bad through and through.
I saw as a kid in the theater, it was like, oh, that's kind of fun. I saw that movie, and it was like, oh, and it just stuck with me for a few things. And the music's good, the soundtrack's good. Jerry Goldsmith has a wonderful score for it, and yeah, I don't know, something about it I like.
I don't agree,
but I don't love it.
But what have we been watching? What have we been having fun with? Did someone say party?
At least for tonight, to put the headlines aside, hit the reset button and throw one massive party.
Did somebody say party?
You're cute.
I forgot to cut out the ending.
Somebody said party.
Yeah, just love her. Someone say party. Wow. Yeah. Anyway, what have you been watching since last we discussed this? Because it's been a while. I do have my list ready if you need me to go.
I have mine, but you can go ahead.
Well, I mentioned Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, right?
Yes, you did.
Okay, so I'll start with Ready or Not 2, Here I Come.
So you finally watched that one, huh?
I finally watched it, and I fucking loved it, man.
Oh, it was a lot of fun. It's a great movie.
Fucking loved it. Elijah. Yeah. I watched it for Elijah Wood and the other guy from that Rodriguez movie. What is his fucking name? We talk about him a lot on this show for some reason. Oh man, this is gonna piss me off. Why can't I think of
the actor?
Yeah, the main brother. Oh, Sean Atosi.
Sean Hennessy. Yeah.
They're both in that Robert Rodriguez movie.
Oh yeah,
he is in the pit too.
Yeah, he's in the pit right now.
But they're both him and Elijah Wood were both in that movie. I love that movie. So it's nice to see him coming together here. I love the fact that Elijah Wood has nothing to do with what's going on. He's just there as like an unbiased witness. He's like, all right, yeah, whatever happens here. Okay. Oh, you're gonna okay, yeah, go ahead. He doesn't care either way.
It's almost like he's rooting for her to win.
It does.
And he kind of does at the end. He gives her kind of that wink, and so it's like, I like what happened here.
But he gives her like a good job, and kind of just fades into the shadows.
Yeah,
it's like I'll be back, but good job. He's immortal. It seems.
It seems. Yeah.
Sean Hatosi and his sister Sarah Michelle Gellar are ruthless as fuck.
Yes.
Until they're not, because she kind of is like, all right, you want to choke me out? Go ahead, you psychopath. It's fantastic. I love the movie. I had so much fun. It's only missing those jokes from the first movie, which is that Asian girl in the family keeps shooting the help on accident.
That was one of the better jokes of the first movie. Yeah.
It is, and that's such a fucking high point of that first movie, and that's why the second one's just a little bit worse.
I really liked her.
Yes.
Oh, she was my favorite.
And then her husband, that dipshit in the toilet watching the YouTube videos of how to load his crossbow.
Yeah, that was great.
All that shit is hilarious in the first movie, and that's why it got a sequel.
Yeah.
And Hollywood has changed so much in this since the first movie came out 6 years ago, that their plot has become a genre.
Right.
Because we got Corporate Retreat, which has like a 3.6 on IMDb. We got what are the fucking other ones that are on there? There's so many of them. What was that one that just came on HBO Max? They Will Kill You. The exact same fucking plot.
They Will Kill You. That one's very similar.
Very similar, but that one's still fun in its own way because they're immortal. Like she kills them all, and you're like,
right,
oh,
yeah.
done. And like they came back and insert themselves, and you're like, oh, this is different now. Okay.
Yeah, blow off a head, the head grows back.
But there's just so this is its own little like micro genre now. And it has Samara Weaving, who is kind of an offshoot, honestly, of what's her name?
Well, they're trying to push her
from The Witch.
Yeah, they've been trying to push that actress, and she's Hugo Weaving's
I love her
niece. She's Hugo Weaving's her an uncle.
Is she really?
Yeah, that's her uncle. But she said he didn't know that I was an actress, and I didn't really know him growing up. So
I can see that.
We're not close, but I didn't get any jobs through him. But she's good. But she just,
I love her.
She hasn't found a hit. Like all of her movies don't do that. They do okay, but she has not had that breakout success to make her like a superstar. Like she's trying to be.
No,
she's like Margot Robbie.
Ready or Not, 1 and 2 are her hits.
Well, yeah, but I mean, they're nothing. I mean, it's like this.
No, but they also movies. We don't discuss them that much. But they also made a ton of fucking money. Go look at the receipts.
Well, they did okay.
They did, but they did well for how much they actually.
Yeah,
cost.
You don't do, but you don't do a sequel to a movie 5 years later, like this one did. That's
it made money.
You shouldn't do that.
It made a lot of money on rentals.
Sure, video on demand. We'll never know because
video on demand.
Yes. They'll never tell you how much they make.
No, but that
bullshit.
This scene that there's a sequel told me how much it made because I personally rented that movie and I'm like, I want to see this, and not the second one, the first one. I'm like, fuck it, I can't wait, and I want to see it in the theater.
I saw the first one.
I was having kids.
I
was having kids, man. I couldn't.
Yeah.
I'm having trouble going to see the goddamn Odyssey. I'm gonna like try to see it this weekend. I don't know if I can. I'm gonna see it, but it's gonna be a little bit.
If you go to the IMAX one, everyone's gonna be bitching about the sound because it was so loud.
Yeah,
it was hilarious.
But Anya Taylor-Joy and then Samara Weaving are very similar. I think Samara Weaving has a better agent because she has picked so many goddamn movies I love. She's in so much stuff that I just love to watch. I don't give a shit if she makes money. I'm not paying attention to that. I like watching her. She's in that Borderline movie, and it's not a great movie, but her and Jack Nicholson's son are so much fun in that movie.
Borderline.
Is
it the show or a movie?
No, it's a movie. She's famous. He comes in and he's like a stalker, and he kidnaps her. It's basically the King of Comedy, but for the new age sort of thing. You know that Scorsese movie?
Yeah,
it's that, but new. It's a fun movie. She's in a bunch of movies like that. They're just fun to watch, and both their careers are great. I love watching both these ladies. I have zero sexual attraction to either one of them because they are both insect creatures, if you ask me.
They are. It's very weird.
I saw Samara Weaving during Ready or Not 2, I think it was, and how pregnant she was. I'm like, it looks like she has 4 children because of how tiny she is. And I'm like, good for her. I want to see both of them act, and I think they have the best people on their side as far as what roles to accept, because I love both of their careers, and the movies they choose are just fun to watch. I don't want to see them naked. It's not even that. It's not that at all.
Well, Anya Taylor-Joy used to have boobs, and she got really skinny, and she doesn't have a figure anymore.
I don't care about either one.
She used to be curvy as shit, and then she just lost them. How do you do that to yourself?
I don't care either way. I'm not here for that. I'm here to watch their fun, fucking weird movies. They're in that Elijah Wood weird career thing he did about 10 years ago.
Right, yeah.
Everything they do is just weird and cool. And I'm just both these ladies are just goddamn doing it, man. And what's her name from Zazie Beetz from They Will Kill You is doing the same thing right now. Kind of just doing whatever she wants, and everything's fun. By that one, I do want to see naked. Anyway, moving on. What else have you seen?
I saw a movie on Amazon when I was bored called The Burial, which starred Tommy Lee Jones and Jamie Foxx. It's basically based on a true story. 1995. Tommy Lee Jones plays like a
Hold on. The
funeral
movie's
director.
from 95 or it's
No,
set?
it's set in 95. It came out like last year or 2023, something like that on Amazon. And
hold on, amazing.
No, it's fine. It's a serviceable, little movie. It reminded me of like you'd watch on an airplane, or it's like a TNT Sunday movie. Where it's like, oh, I'll watch this.
7.1.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. It was fine, pretty good. I watched a fucking horrible piece of shit.
Me too. Oh, me too.
What did you watch? Which was your bad horror movie?
I watched The Other.
The Other.
I've been getting back into Red Letter Media, like catching up with their reviews. And I watched one, and it was like a summer movie catch up or some whatever it was. And it's like they talked about The Other, and it turned into the review of The Other. And they're like talking about how crazy it was, and it sounds like Malignant. And I started watching, and I'm like, pause, and I went and watched The Other. And I'm like, yeah, I can see how it's like Malignant, but I fucking hate this movie. And I moved on. Adrian Sherlock, what's up? The Odyssey, I don't think I want to see that. Are you guys live? Yes, we are. Sorry.
We just don't pay attention to people who talk to us.
Yeah, we're just bad at this.
We're really bad at this.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, Adrian. Sorry, man. I just saw that. It was blinking. It's just over there. Like, boop, 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 boop. No, we're good. Odyssey, I do want to see it. Dick has already seen it. I don't want him to spoil it, though. But
I enjoyed it thoroughly. I know I'm
gonna love it, man. You know,
I really love it. I was kind of like, you know what? I think I love this movie. I really appreciate it. All the stuff in it. It's great.
I named my son after the director. I'm gonna love it.
Yeah.
We are live here, Adrian. Yes. Sorry. We're live. We're just bad at being it.
Yeah.
We're so used to being alone that we don't even look.
No,
to see.
Usually we're standing alone, honestly.
Why do you look familiar? Are you the guy on the right in this picture? You look very familiar.
I think Adrian talked to us before. He was he talked a couple weeks ago. He was an Australian guy from a couple weeks ago.
Helen Troy's black now. I don't give a shit.
It's barely. It's also the Agamemnon's bride is Helen's twin sister.
Adrian, are you the Australian guy? I'm trying to remember.
Yeah,
the original one.
And she's barely in it. She's in it for like maybe 2 minutes.
Been here before. Okay.
And it cut up her face, which I was kind of like, oh shit! Like Jamie Barenthal's pulls her head over to look at Spider-Man, and she goes, "This was the face he launched 1,000 ships." Well, I guess now I probably launched maybe 500. I don't know.
He plays a West Virginian.
he's always
I'm from that West Virginia part of Greece.
He's always that way. He can't get rid of his accent.
Adrian, are you Australian? Just yes or no?
Yeah,
but also I don't give a fuck if they're black or white. I don't give a shit. It's not a story. It's a 3,000-year-old story. Do you really give a shit if they're black or white? Who fucking cares?
I think they just a lot of the pop culture now has to have something to not like. So they have to attack it, and going after Christopher Nolan, his track record speaks for itself. Where it's like, give the guy a break. He's made some great movies. You don't have to like them all.
He's the Aussie. Okay. We talked to you last time.
Yeah.
Anything we say right now is not against you. I'm just saying the black thing about Helen of Troy. Who fucking cares, man?
No, I didn't care about that.
Dude, is it really gonna? I don't understand what it's gonna ruin for you. I really don't.
It doesn't really take. It doesn't add or take anything away from it. It just happens.
Yeah,
and it's good. And like I said, though, they cut up her face, and she's all scarred up from the war because it shows you like it's basically a dissertation on the fall of society and the end of civilization. before the Romans take over, because the Greece has their time, and then Greece falls. The Black Age, the Dark Ages, basically after the Bronze
You
Age.
mentioned Rome. I thought it's just some Italian mobsters.
Wait, was Big Boy Caprice Italian?
His name is Caprice. Yes, he's Italian.
Are you sure?
Fucking kidding me?
He could have adopted. He could have been Canadian.
Anyway, I haven't seen it, so I can't really comment.
But
I'm looking forward to it.
The visuals, the spectacle of it's pretty amazing. When they're inside the Trojan horse, like they're fucking in the like the waves come up and they're drowning in the horse, waiting to get picked up. So they're trying to save the soldiers, and you're giving them and they die waiting to get cut. It's just like, oh, this is fucked up.
But in Trojan, they would be up in the steppes, which is like 40 feet above the sea level.
No, they're on the shore of the.
Are you talking about like when they're
in the
arriving?
Movie. No, they build the horse, but it's like on its side on the shore. So the water comes in and it floods it. And as they're waiting to get picked up by the Trojan, they're getting drowned out.
I don't agree, but whatever.
No, I think he wanted to. Well, here's the other thing to this, though. The Academy has made it a point that if you do not check off certain boxes for your movie, it cannot be nominated. So there was no other black character. He didn't have another black character other than her.
It's Coleman Domingo.
He's not in that movie.
Yeah, he is.
No, it's the rapper, the other guy.
No, Coleman Domingo is in that movie.
He's in it for like 2 minutes.
They're
all in it. There a lot of these characters are barely in it. The two biggest characters are Damon.
I'm attracted to who you're talking about here, so I am biased, so I will recuse myself from this conversation. She's in my top 10. Sorry, I'll recuse myself.
Oh, Lapudia.
Nyong'o is in my top 10, so I'll recuse myself.
No, she has nothing for me. I like Tessa Thompson more.
No, man.
Tessa Thompson's just dirty. She's a dirty girl.
She's a dirty whore.
Dirty girl.
She's in my side. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
Here's my top 10 wife.
But let's not forget also.
But I'm
the Odyssey 1997. Vanessa
Williamson.
So there was a black woman in the Odyssey. No one cared then. So I don't know. It's just. I understand where people are coming from.
No, I don't.
I get it. I get it. That's okay. You don't have to. But I get it. But at the same time, it's like it's not a big deal. It doesn't hurt the movie.
Coming from a country that has white Jesus, I don't give a fuck about how you recast someone. Fuck you. Fuck anyone that has a problem with it. I don't give a shit. Sorry, Adrian. I'm sorry. I just don't give a shit.
No, that's fine.
We have white goddamn Jesus here in the States. I don't give a shit. I don't want to hear about recasting.
Excuse me. Have you met Jesus?
Middle Eastern dude? Yeah, I'm sorry.
He's Canadian.
You're talking about Space Jam.
Oh yeah, right? I know. Yeah, it does sound. Yeah, that's the thing. It's just one of those new things, and I don't think that's why it happened. But that's an excuse for it on their end. But I don't know. I get it. I mean, like I said, but again, she's barely in the movie. So, and if you see the movie, you'll probably forget. Oh wait, that was Lupita Nyong'o. Oh fuck, I forgot she was even in this thing because it's like she's in and out like the wind.
No, I won't forget because I'll have to spend the rest of the movie cleaning off my stomach.
Oh yeah, okay.
So I'm probably stuck there. Oh,
you can launch my ship.
Yeah.
Sales.
Yeah, I mean,
but yeah,
the butt alone. Do they do a full body shot of her? Because if so,
no. But she's like I said, she's barely in the movie. You see a bit of her, and then she's gone. She's not.
They do one booty shot. I'm done.
No booty shot. No nothing. You can barely see. She's in the dark. She's next to John Barenthal eating, and he's like, she can launch 500 ships, and that's about it. And then
I don't give a shit.
I just thought it was fucked up when they cut up her face.
They could make a movie about me and replace me as a black dude, and I wouldn't be upset. I don't give a shit about any of this.
Oh, the only person going to play me. The only person going to play me in my bio is Wesley Snipes. Yeah, it's what it is.
Yeah. Do you really care? I guess is what it comes down to. Cesar was mentioning it in our group chat. I'm like, I don't fucking cares.
Because I was like watching Nerdrotic and those guys, and they were very upset about it. And they were saying before the movie even came out, they were already judging it, saying like, "Oh, I can't like this movie because." I was like, "Well, I'm gonna wait to see it, and if it's blatant, I'll give it to you." But it wasn't blatant. It was done very well, and there's a lot of other conservative groups that have seen the movie and they loved it. They said actually it's a great movie and that has no problem whatsoever. There's black people in this movie. We don't care.
I'll say this. No. Fuck them.
Well, anybody that has a problem, who cares?
I don't give a shit.
But it is about clickbait now, because with the internet, the stories that are more negative about movies get more clicks because people like to bash.
But I really don't think Christopher Nolan's sitting around thinking about that.
No, he's not. He doesn't care.
No, he man literally doesn't have a smartphone still.
Right? Yeah.
And, no, that's what I'm saying. Fuck all that. Fuck everything. I don't give a shit what race they are. If there was an Indian man that played him or her, I'd be like, yeah, I get it. But no, it's just a different race. Who gives a shit? I don't.
Well, if it was the Indian
it's not
guy,
Dolph Lundgren playing Helen of Troy. That'd be a bit different.
Now that I would
watch.
That's
fucking weird. Man.
I'd
you know
watch
what I mean?
that. I'd fuck me so hard. Helen of Troy. Yeah, that's the other thing. Yeah, it is. He took it from a different translation, which was a female translation. This woman did the Odyssey, redid it, but I guess even she has issues with what Nolan did with it because he changed it up from her point of view too. So she has issues with it. So I don't know who to believe. I don't know who's doing what with this movie.
I'll say this:
I just like the movie in general. I thought I wasn't bringing in the sort of the background noise on it. I just wanted to see it as it is, as what it was, his version of the Odyssey, and it's pretty cool. There's some good stuff in there. That's all. That's all I was looking at it.
I agree with Dick. I've seen the movie, but I'll also say this as my own separate person. I make Filthy Twilight Zone episodes every week, and every single fucking week I got to deal with people going, why there's censorship? Why just show the goddamn movie, show the episode? Where I go, that's not mine. I have it too.
Yeah,
I have it too. But I'm just saying, at some point, it's my interpretation of this. I don't owe it to you to show your interpretation of it. You go ahead and make your fucking interpretation of it. You know what I mean? Like it's his interpretation of it. I don't give a shit what race they are. I don't care how they came to be. This is not a individual movie specific. It's a wide fucking net. This is what I want to make. Here it is. No, I agree. But you got to realize here, Adrian, here's where you come into this. Athens of Greece ain't Africa. I agree.
Well, there's also an Asian guy in the movie too. He ain't from Africa, or he ain't from Greece either. So there is a Japanese guy in there.
No, I agree. But also, why do you care? Okay, it's a black lady. And I don't, you know what I mean? Like I said, if someone made my life story made me black, I wouldn't be like, fucking come on. Like, I wouldn't care at all. It's me personally. I wouldn't care. I don't give a shit about it, especially a 3,000-year-old story. Who gives a shit? It doesn't fucking matter. I don't care either way.
I also saw Do Not Enter.
Don't say because you care about cinema. I care about cinema too, but
well, I Do Not Enter I watched, which was a really bad horror movie on Amazon.
Yeah, you're right. Let's move on.
Do Not Enter. Oh God.
What is Do Not Enter?
It was
I saw the poster for this.
Terrible.
It says Do Not Enter.
It's bad.
It's kind of like a 3.4, 4.5.
I was like, I had just finished watching The Burial, and I was like, I'm on Amazon. I guess I'll watch.
You were in a dark rut. Okay,
well, that's what happens. I was stuck in one spot.
Well, I watched Lee Cronin's The Mummy.
Yes.
Did you watch that?
I couldn't do it. I
I watched the whole goddamn thing, and I hate myself.
It's 135 minutes.
You know what? It's The Exorcist, but they mention mummies. It's the same fucking thing. I'm still pissed about the Adrian thing. I love you, Adrian, but don't fucking say that you care about cinema. Therefore, no. If we didn't care about cinema, why would we be here? No, that's a bullshit reason, man. Sorry. Anyway, I also watched The Long Walk, Stephen King's The Long Walk. And if you saw the trailer, you saw the movie.
Did you watch Chuck?
Chuck? No, Life of no.
Oh, you haven't seen that one. Okay, that was good.
Not yet. No.
That was a good one.
Remco loved it, so I thought I'd wait a few years.
Oh, he loved the Odyssey too. Remco. He loves everything.
But I guess I know nothing else.
Remco loves everything.
Is Star Wars based on a 3,000-year-old story? I don't get it.
Well, yeah, technically he
stole 3,000 years worth of stuff.
He stole a lot from Dune too,
but that's not 3,000. You know what I mean?
Well, he stole from later that because the Joseph Conrad thing that came later with Star Wars because that's like he wanted to fit the round peg in the square hole.
But Dick, can I get some agreement with this fact? I love cinema, therefore I don't like this character Black. Okay, don't watch the movie.
Sure, you can say that.
Ends, right? The conversation ends, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's move on. I watched The Other, like I said. That was a... No, I didn't. Sorry, he posted something else. I'm not trying to shut you out, Adriana, at all. That's why I'm posting every
No, yeah, I saw. Yeah, I know. I saw the same. Yeah, and I like them. I like them a lot of the time. But I just thought for this one, it was a little bit too nitpicky for me. They're trying to attack Nolan because he's the big guy.
He's the head honcho now. He's Spielberg now.
They want to attack the biggest name they can to get the clicks, and like I could get people not liking movies for specific reasons like that. I get it, but this is like it's so minute. It doesn't really hurt or do anything to make any waves. And I think they're trying to make waves with it but it's not going to happen because everybody wants to see it. It's going to be a big hit movie. It's going to win a bunch of Oscars.
No, you're good, Adrian. I promise
it's going to be fine. Yeah. No. You got, and I understand. I understand where people are coming from with it. Like I get it. But when I saw the movie, I was like, okay, I can see that. And they're not wrong for certain things.
No, they are.
But this one, for certain things.
Certain things they are, yeah.
Certain reasons. But no, but for this, it's like at first like that's an interesting choice, but whatever. I didn't really care about that. But yeah, so it's worth seeing. But like if you could let that part go, you'll like the movie because like I said, she's not really in it that much. So
I've read the Odyssey.
It's worth watching.
Okay. Right now, okay. Sorry, you're inebriated. No, not even that. It's the wording you used to satiate the way he's rephrasing things. That's what's pissing me off. She's barely in. The black lady. That's really what you're fucking discussing right now. Is the black lady that's in this thing. I've read the book. I've read the Odyssey, and I've seen every version of it. I like every version. Every version is different, right? The Armando Sante 97 version is completely different from this, right, Dick?
Oh, yeah.
Are you thinking about race? Again, this is where we focus on like what are our morals here? Who fucking cares? Why is this an issue with a movie for you? Go watch the movie. If you don't like the movie, fine. Tell us. I'm not even discussing this directly at you, Adrian. I'm just saying. We did have a 007 as black, and I was fine with her taking over in Skyfall. I'm fine with that. I don't give a shit. Remember Skyfall when he got shot in the beginning, and she's like, "You thought?"
I never watched it. Yeah. I heard the last 007 wasn't that good, so I was like, I didn't bother with it. And Doctor Who, the Doctor Who stuff, I stopped watching before.
Let me say this: as a white guy,
before what's her name took over,
you're not the victim, man. Sorry, I don't feel a victim. I don't know why you do. We've had thousands of years of owning this shit. I don't know why you're so offended by some black lady being in charge of things finally, but I don't give a shit.
She's not even in charge. She's actually a prisoner, so it doesn't matter.
You can. Just don't watch the movies. Don't watch.
Oh, the movie makers do that sometimes. Yeah.
No,
And
they do.
They do it.
They
for
definitely
politics.
do.
Absolutely. Oh yeah.
This is where I say
They have done that many times before.
I see both sides.
Yeah.
With the Odyssey thing, I don't agree with you at all.
Yeah.
But with other stuff, yeah. I mean, there's definitely that shit going on. But the Odyssey, man, I don't know why you give a shit about a 3,000-year-old story.
It's a hit.
You know what you're gonna watch when you watch the Odyssey. Anyway, sorry, Dick. Let's move on. I watched No Country for Old Men again.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I saw the title of the movie. I was like, oh shit, I forgot that's what that movie was.
Sorry, Adrian, if you said that, I thought you said you weren't sure if you're gonna watch it. If I got you wrong, I'm sorry. But yes.
Oh, I would say go see it though, because she's just barely in it. Barely. I mean, it's a 3-hour movie.
Again,
she's in 2 minutes, 3 minutes.
Like,
maybe.
is she in the room?
Like she's in the. She's in
it.
For
Don't worry about the black lady.
That.
She won't get you.
It's not too bad. But no, the Japanese guy though, that does take you out of the movie. The Japanese guy in his Greek outfit. Like, wait a minute, whoa. The Japanese guy.
Ken Watanabe in this thing.
In the section. Well, okay. Well, hold on. I know there's no Japanese guys in the other guy.
All right.
Okay, I'll give you that one. But I don't know what was going on. I don't even know who that guy is. He must be some kind of international heartthrob in Japan or something to get money from them, I guess. I don't know. That's the problem. But I saw The Hit.
I don't feel divided by a movie. I don't.
Adrian,
I think you're online too much, man.
No, I mean, I think it does. They can do that, and they have been doing that in movies. Certain movies do that, but I don't think this is the one to put the money on.
No, but if you're not online all the goddamn time, are you feeling the pressure from this movie?
I don't think this one does.
No.
But others, yes, they do, and those didn't do so well because everyone saw through it and said, "Yeah, fuck you, we know what you're doing."
Oh, definitely.
Yes, it is. Yeah. No. But they suffer, and no one likes them, and they've suffered and they failed, which is good because people are starting to figure out. Well, we know this trick. They're pulling this trick for this movie, and we know they're pulling that. So fuck you. You're okay, and that's what I felt with this one. Was I think he just wanted to work with Lupita Nyong'o, and it just happened.
That's how I feel too.
That's what I feel about this movie. I know when you do it for other movies though, where it's very obvious.
No, exactly.
Like, okay, that's bullshit. Yeah, don't pull that.
And that's the fine line I'm trying to walk here. Is I think he was like, she got robbed out of an Oscar from us, and I think he wanted to work with her, and just I want to work with her. And this role's empty here. Yeah, let's give it to her. And he wasn't thinking like, let's recast this white lady as black.
No, I think
I think he's like, this lady's fucking awesome actress. I want to work with her.
I think
that's how I feel because I've seen Christopher Nolan's movies and I love him, and I've not seen him catering to any sort of crowd in either direction.
And what's kind of funny is everyone used to give him shit for not casting enough black actors in his earlier movies,
or a live lady.
Everybody was white in his other movies.
Yeah,
and now,
but he's from England and he grew up in he's from white. Like,
you grew up in
if
Chicago.
I made a fucking movie, you're not gonna see a lot of black or Indian people.
Well, that's the other thing. Yeah,
I'm not fucking those.
No, you can't. Movies today. If you listen to movies, the reality of mankind would be 60% black, 40% white, 80% gay. If you're
I was just gonna say 80% gay. Yeah,
Ryan Murphy, and that's like it's so goofy because it's not the way the world is at all. Just basic population, but whatever.
Well, I guess this is a good comparison where I can relate to Adrian. Which is I love American Horror Story. However, the creator of that show is a gay man, and he makes all of his shows for gay men. And I'm like, I'm not a gay man. And he does an apocalypse. He calls it the apocalypse season 8. And it's all gay men in the apocalypse in a bunker. And I'm like, how are they gonna breed?
Yeah, that's the thing.
And I was like, that's all I could fucking think about. But I'm like, that's a reasonable thing based on the premise he set up. And I'm like, I feel like a fucking bigot because I have to say that, but it's like, you're doing the apocalypse, man.
We're very good at
I don't give a
cloning.
fuck about being white.
We're cloning. And the only way you're gonna get this, and the only way you're getting this bunker is if you like pee.
It was like 8 out of 10 characters in that season were gay, and it's like, then what are they planning to do from here?
That's Ryan Murphy in a nutshell.
Oh, trust me, that sounds like a wonderful fucking time if you're into that. Like, oh, here I am, everyone's dead. I get to fuck these 7 different dudes.
Oh, that's the dream. That's the dream of a game.
And the other 2 are Kathy Bates and some other lady.
Fag hags. They love each other. No.
Yeah, they don't give a shit. So fuck, and I get it, but like, as like a reasonable response to the apocalypse, how are they going to breed? I couldn't get past it, and it just bothered me, and I felt like a fucking bigot every time I said it. But oh man, so I get it, Adrian. I get part of what you're saying, but I don't agree. I don't agree with the white thing. I don't give a shit about being white. I don't feel like it's special. I don't think it matters. I don't think race matters in the way you think it does. And I'm not trying to push you away. I'm not really not. Oh, you posed an interesting comment here.
That's true, and they would do it. Don't think Netflix won't do that, and that would be shit. You're right.
No, it doesn't cease to be iconic. It just ceased to be the original thing, and it's something new.
But we have the original that we can.
That's what I'm saying.
So
Dick,
if they're gonna fuck around, do that shit. Fuck you. But we still have our original to hold on to. That's ours. You can't take him. So yeah, I get
Dick. You just said exactly what I'm thinking in this entire thing, which is ironically the same character and the same actor does something, and it makes me still go, "Oh, those first 3 Indiana Jones are something different.
Oh
and
yeah,
new ones are something different," and I don't want to watch any of that shit.
No, Indiana Jones doesn't exist.
So I separate myself. It's the same goddamn actor and the same goddamn character, and I still separate myself like that's a different person. So when I see the new live action Disney thing and she's black, I don't give a fuck. It's a different person. It's not for me. Not everything has to be for you. I would love to see it, but it's not going to be Superman. I want you to tell me right now, Adrian, that to you, Superman is just as iconic of Helen from Troy. No difference. Just gonna wait. Dick, I also watched Interstellar again.
Oh, you guys rewatched it?
I rewatched it again with No Country for Old Men, which
2 good sound design movies.
I'll be honest, Adrian, I would love to see that. I like Awkwafina. Watch that. I totally would.
Wasn't she in that movie?
See, that's the point, is we don't know. But also, I don't care. Not everything has to be related to what you're thinking the character is. It just separation in your mind. Just kind of there, moving on.
Is she working anymore?
If they do Bruce Willis as Die Hard as John McClane in a new movie, I'm like, that's over there. I don't need to watch it. Not for me. I don't need to sit there and go, fuck that. You know what I mean? I don't need to.
Well, the last two Die Hard movies, you can do the same thing. Those aren't Die Hard movies.
That's the same thing with Indiana Jones.
For sure. Yeah.
I'm saying, I can separate myself and not have to sit there and like shit on their franchises, and like those aren't for me anymore at this point.
I watched The Hit, which was that Stephen Frears movie from the 80s with Terrence Stamp, John Hurt, and Tom Rothman, Eric Rothman. No, the guy from Reservoir Dogs. What's his fucking name?
Yeah, Zack Snyder also took that course apparently.
Well, no, Superman was originally. It's the story of Moses, though. According, because there's 2 Jews came up with Superman, and that's how what's his name, Brian, the guy that bought the rights to Batman. He sold his
Bryan Singer.
No, not that guy.
He just fucked children. Sorry.
No, I didn't fuck kid. I'll give you. Hey, you say this about Chris. He didn't fuck kids.
No, do not defend.
He fucked 18-year-olds that looked like kids.
Fair enough. Sorry, Brian.
I met Brian Singer a few times. He's very nice to me. So I
Yeah,
get it.
because he thought you were in.
No, we didn't think I was too old. It was too old for him. He didn't like me.
You didn't have the 6-pack abs, and you weren't
fuck
sweaty in his
no.
hot tub.
No, I didn't look like a.
Hey, Brandon
ran
Ruth,
track.
let's do an interview here in my hot tub. I want to audition here in my anyway.
That was Kevin Spacey did that to me. Sit in my vacation.
No, it.
Well, I get it. Yeah, no, I get it.
I don't.
And
I don't.
it's just certain things have iconic value that sort of transcends what it is, and it's sacred, and they should be.
Yeah, you know what I love is the irony that you're following like super left wing college courses, and you're taking away the most right wing ideas from it. That's what I find interesting. Because the Superman, they're American Jesus, and they're just discussing like sex and the race language in Superman, and you're comparing that to these modern characters, and you're still taking away some sort of right wing mythology from this. Is just fascinating to me. Do you understand what I'm saying, Dick? Because colleges are not traditionally right wing.
No, what do you? I don't understand. What was Superman? It was just that they had the college. Oh, okay, my ministry.
That.
Yeah,
but that sounds like a positive.
Well, that's just
which would not come from a traditionally left wing college.
Well, just they still study the basics, yeah. But Kal-El echoed an LL Leslie. I don't know about that because was he Kal-El in the original comics though? I don't think they ever had Kryptonian names until later. I think the whole thing of Krypton was later. Because like with Superman, the mythos of Superman, a lot of that came out of the radio show, which is interesting. Not the comics; it came out of the radio show, the TV show. Like because he didn't fly.
TV show came out with way more.
Because Superman originally didn't fly; he just leaped over buildings. He leaped. He could leap over buildings and thought he didn't fly, and he didn't have Kryptonian. Oh yeah. I don't think it's that either. It's just people have it's one way or the other. You're going to be.
I plug my headphones. Sorry.
You're just going to be more. You're going to be more. I would say you're more or less. You're going to be. You like certain things more, and you're personally connected to them, so that you have skin in the game. And when someone tries to mess with it, you take it personally.
I'll say stop.
Well, it's just sometimes it happens, and sometimes they do it, and they should be held accountable. And sometimes they do it. You should raise the question. But when the answer is yeah, they did that, but it's not what you think, you should be okay, fine. I'll watch and go from there. But then again, I mean, you could see it and say, nah, I don't like what he did, and that's fine too.
Yeah,
but
but
at the end of the day, no one's going to remember, no one's going to care anyway.
No, exactly, and that's what I'm saying. Like, you either don't care or you don't agree. And that's really where people stop caring.
But I want to talk about
expressing your disinterest or hatred for a thing is you're gonna get like a minutia, a very minute amount of people who really care about that, and none of them you want to be associated with. So they recast her as a black lady. Okay, again, if it were my own life, I'm really putting myself like in this position of as personal as I can get. And they said, "Oh, here is Phoenix, and he's Jamie Foxx." Okay, he's a bit older than me. Okay, he's a decade older. I'm still not like mad. I'm like, oh fuck yeah, he's sexy. Okay, great. And it's like, his mom is African, and she's from. And it's like, well, that is not reality anymore. I dissociate myself immediately. Between which it's the same thing with I do with the novel, Dick. We talk about the novel versus the movie. The novel is not going to be the movie. And the movie is not going to be the novel. They're two very different things. You're not going to get the same thing. I'm going to get one thing out of this. They're going to get another. And if they're going to make Jamie Foxx's movie of my life, and I'm so disconnected from this, I don't even care. I'm not going to get pissed. I can't even imagine.
Well, it's never going to happen, so it doesn't matter anyway.
Oh, exactly. Oh,
No.
Adrian, if you're thinking I'm saying you're hating, no, sorry, man. I'm not trying to say that. I'm just saying, fucking just go watch the movie, and you might not like it, or you might watch it and go, oh, it's not a big deal, or you might go like, fuck this. One of three possible scenarios. That's about it.
Yeah, I would give it a chance just to see, because like I was like, okay, and like I said, she's not really in that much, and they do change the
Trojan horse
story. Was she plays two parts? She plays the daughter, or she plays the twin sister of Helen of Troy, and she kills Agamemnon, and so there's that scene where she kills Agamemnon, who's played by the filmmaker who did he was in Happy Gilmore 2, for Christ's sake, and he was also directed Chuck Mighty Supreme. He's Agamemnon. So that was woefully miscast. That was a bad choice. But he's not, like I said, he's barely in it. You see his face once because he's in his giant.
You know what? Let's
armor.
talk about the good aspects of the movie I haven't heard about enough. John Leguizamo here is like incredible in the movie.
Oh, he's great.
Which is
really good.
I love that guy.
Him.
I love him.
You don't. I like him.
Love him.
I don't love him. I used to love him, but he just kept talking.
I love him.
And I don't like what he's just kind of mean about things. Like,
I don't want to see his like weird stand-up specials.
Yeah, they're very strange
because I don't think they're funny.
Yeah,
but I think he himself is a good actor.
He's a good actor. Yeah. No, he's great in the movie. He's really good. He's very good in the movie. Oh yeah. That's the thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you this, Adrian. Since we're on this, and I really want to be done with this after this. How do you feel with Christopher Nolan as a whole to this point? With his 13 movies, 10 movies, 11, 12, what are we at? How do you feel with Christopher Nolan thus far? Do you like most of his movies? Do you not like them? Are you kind of in the middle? How do you feel? Because I really think if you were along with Oppenheimer, you're probably going to like this movie a lot. Just based on like my third party kind of observation. I haven't seen Odyssey yet. I am going to see it next week. I'm waiting.
But bring nose or earplugs because it's loud.
I'm not bringing the kids with us, so we're fine.
Oh no! But the one thing that happened when I came
out,
yeah.
No, dude, I'm 42 years old. I'm not going to hear most of what they're saying.
Oh, no, it's not that's not the problem.
I'm going to ask those glasses with subtitles.
Oh no, just trust me. It's loud. It's loud. People came out of that movie.
Okay.
Like, the people came out of that movie, and the first thing they said was, "That was so fucking loud. I hurt my fucking ears." Like random people.
I gotta wonder: is this more of an Australian thing, where Aborigines, Black people, blah blah blah? With us, which is we don't even. If I see a black dude and I'm like on a subway or an elevator with him, I'm not really thinking about the race. You know what I mean? Like Dick, you see a black person in public, you're not thinking about it. But with Australian stuff, if you watch Australian movies, you don't see black people.
Really lucked out.
As much as I love Australian movies, I do.
Did you hear what I said?
No.
I said it's because they lucked out.
I agree. No, I agree with the trend.
Yeah,
I do.
Yeah.
No, Adrian, not even discussing.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to argue that. It is. It is, but also, I don't know why you care. Because if I see something that's like something I like, and it's like, oh, they recast as this, and I'm like, okay, I'll either not watch it or I will watch it.
Well, I haven't liked anything Hollywood's done for 10 years now because I'm so.
Oh, you're way more cynical than I, and I feel like I'm
yeah.
way more discussing the nuances of this than you are.
Oh,
which is weird. A weird spot to be in.
I don't like what they've done with a lot of things in the last 10 years of shit.
Oh, I agree. But it's also
garbage.
like, I don't think that's the problem, though, that they're recasting people as black.
No, it's the writing that's the problem. The scripts are terrible. Nobody has write and nobody writes anymore.
Adrian, again, coming at you with that at all. I hope you realize that. Okay. So we're down to, you're literally angry about, or not angry, I should say, you're displeased by the minor character. I'm trying not to laugh. He says, I realize, yeah. Oh, shit, sorry. There we go. I think you're realizing as we're discussing this how minor this issue really is, because it's a character that doesn't even matter in the book overall, and doesn't really matter in the movie overall.
Well, imagine the last one, but not this one.
Not this one.
The Iliad, yes, Odyssey, not so much.
Iliad, yeah, I agree.
Because that's about Troy.
It is, but the Iliad is not what they're making here.
And no, they're not.
I'm actually kind of amazed they didn't do the part 1, part 2, Iliad and Odyssey by Homer. You know what I mean?
Well, I would have been.
That is a 3,000 page book.
That's a Lord of the Rings.
No, but Christopher Nolan, if anyone's going to tackle, it's him.
Yeah. Well, then again, you got to remember also, this movie is told out of sequence.
Yes. Adrian, I'm going to say this. I've never thought for 1 second you're racist or anything like that. I believe.
No, I understand when people, because what Hollywood does now is they overcompensate, and that's the problem. And that's where everyone's having an issue with it now. It's not about racism. It's just about, guys, do we really need to do this every time? What, race swap, do this, but, and it's like, I don't give a shit, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. But at the same time, it's like, okay, move on. They did it. Okay, but it's also because there's lots of reasons they do this now. It's the stupid checkmark box thing that they do now.
And I'm in the middle, which is, if I make a movie that's exactly your movie from 25 years ago and I make that guy white, okay, I get yelled at for making that guy white.
Well, that they wouldn't do.
But if I make him black, I get yelled at for making him black.
Well, you don't get yelled at. You just get yelled at by the internet. And it's not even that.
But I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, Dick. Don't play dumb. If you're damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Yes.
At the end of the day, I trust Christopher Nolan to make the right decision for his cast.
Yes.
I'm gonna put the best actors here.
Yeah.
That's where the end of the conversation is for me.
Yeah,
that's chose the best actress for the role. Trust the guy. I named my son after him. I'm a bit biased here. I am.
Yeah, and she's an Academy Award-winning actress,
and she should have fucking won for us because she's fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, for us, definitely, yeah.
And that's personally where I end the debate.
Yeah,
I don't need to hear anything else. I don't care.
Yeah,
I've read the Odyssey. I've seen every iteration of the Odyssey. That's where it ends for me. But then that's just me. So, Adrian, that's why I haven't stomped on you, Adrian or Dick. I don't agree with you guys, but I don't care, and I just want to see the movie. I'm interested in the movie. I don't care about race. I want to see the story, and I want to see the visuals. And I think, I'll be honest, the internet has ruined all of this discussion for all of us, which is we now have to sit here and discuss the race of the actors involved, not the talent. We have to sit here and discuss, and goddamn, if I'm going to have that conversation with anyone, she's a fucking talented actress. I think she deserves to be in the role. And that's the end of my debate, really, about it. I'm sorry if you don't agree, Adrian. I'm sorry if you don't agree, Dick. That's where I'm ending the debate for me.
I just heard something.
But you can stop the debate about race, Adrian, is my point. Hollywood is going to do what Hollywood's going to do. They're not paying attention to what you're personally thinking. You control your personal feelings. And my personal feeling is I don't give a shit.
Well, Hollywood does it on purpose.
They do. But that's my point.
They
they're not focusing on Adrian specifically or me specifically or you. They're just we should make this character, and that's their decision. That's what we're left with. Only thing we can control is how we react to that. And my reaction is she's a great actress. That's literally the end of my reaction to that. And I feel like I'm being very fair there. And I'm sorry, Adrian, you said you agree with me, but I know if you do overall. Maybe you hate her, maybe you don't. You do. Okay, you're controlling your feelings, and if you don't like that still, don't watch the movie. Like, it's not for you, and we've gotten nowhere tonight. we're right where we began, and that's fine. But I refuse to let anyone else sway the way I feel about a movie. And if they told me they cast the entire island of Lesbosos in Greece with mildly retarded lesbians, I would be like, what the fuck?
I'd watch that.
Like that would be a different feeling than what you're dealing with now.
Especially those the Down syndrome.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, you'd be like, wait, what? And then you watch it and you feel differently. But
them titties ain't retarded.
I don't know. I hate being the devil's advocate here. That's really how I feel at this point.
Well, I also
with the movie so uncontroversial as this, it's not something that's.
Well, I also watched Masters of the Universe.
I agree. No, Adrian, sorry. Sorry, last thing, and then we'll move on to your thing, Dick. Adrian, I agree. Propaganda, fuck them. But that's my problem with the internet in general, is the internet is going to guide you to feel negative toward this big movie because it's a big movie, and they generate more clicks on your hatred or your she's black. They're generating more clicks on that, and that's literally all it is my point. And I refuse to be a part of that. Just simply fucking refuse. Fuck them. They can have their clicks and choke on them, honestly. And that's all they're ever going to get out of this thing. Because in 2 weeks, they're going to forget about this movie and move on to the next Moana 2 remake. And how did Disney cast it? They're just moving on to the next thing they can get clicks out of. And that's all it's going to be. And if you don't realize that in real time at some point, you're never gonna. And you're just gonna follow that trend every single time. And the next movie, and then you follow that wave. Honestly, I'm like, I've already been this way because I fucking hate the internet, honestly. I don't ever believe what they're saying. The goddamn internet dorks are always wrong. And if they're gonna sway me into feeling something, at least have it make sense other than the character being recasted. Exactly. So let's move on. Dick. Sorry, Adrian. We are completely moving on here. Dick, you watched Masters of the Universe. How bad was that?
You know, it wasn't terrible.
Jared Leto is
he's the best part of the movie.
You told me that I didn't. I had to look it up. I'm like, no, he's not. Oh, he is.
Because he's not. It's not Jared Leto. It's Skeletor. It's just all CG. You don't see him at all. And there's a scene where they do this thing where like they're attacking each other in their minds, and it's HR Skeletor, which is
sorry,
funny.
what?
HR Skeletor.
Before that.
They have like
they're
this
attacking
thing
each other in their
in their mind. He goes, "Let's have a discussion. Let's have a dialogue about what's going on."
Oh, is he Mr. Mackey from?
No, he's HR because he works in HR. He-Man. Like, well, there's a lot of stupid shit in this movie, and it failed miserably. So we'll never have a sequel. This show is never coming back. Let He-Man die, for Christ's sake. Let it die. Let it be done. Barely. But, you know, Jared Leto is actually a really good Skeletor. He does the voice. He does the whole... He does it. And he does a pretty good job.
Sorry, I'm with Adrian here, just going in blind.
Well,
I have not seen a trailer for this. I saw the trailer in the theater.
He was not in any of the press.
No, I didn't
told him
anything.
to stay away. They said, we don't want you doing press.
Don't send dead rats to your castmates. Yeah.
Because you are box office poison. But the thing was, He-Man was already box office poison because this movie died. This movie cost like $225 million and it barely made 130. Like, it died. This movie bombed bad.
My wife knows no social, like, she doesn't know any sort of like social movie or idea ever. So we're sitting in the theater for, I want to say Send Help or Backrooms, one of those two we saw recently. And the Master of the Universe came up. And I go, oh, it's He-Man. And then we're watching, and she's like, "What's?" I'm like, "Skeletor and the fucking Castle Grayskull." I know everything about it because I saw the cartoon. I played with the toys and fucking everything. Both of us. We grew up during this era. I mean, Adrian, you probably too. I didn't realize that was Jared Leto. And then we're sitting there watching it, and she's like, "What is it?" I'm like, "Oh, don't even."
That's why the movie
do
failed.
not even bother.
That's why the movie failed because everybody said the same thing.
It is such a narrow little window there of like 4 years. Where
this movie should have came out in 2004, and you would have had a chance. Doing it now, it's too little, too late. And I mean, it's a fine movie. It's a fun movie in some spots, but it's really a modern blockbuster.
No Frank Langella playing.
No, Frank Langella was wonderful.
Oh,
tell me, man, is the loneliness of good equal to that of the loneliness of evil?
The original movie has
Shakespeare.
Skeletor's men running upstairs and falling. The actors, not the characters, the actors fell, and it's hilarious.
And they have Pig Boy,
and they fall.
And Pig Boy's in it.
The cartoon as well.
Pig Boy, the kid that won that contest in '87,
yes,
where he got to be a character in the movie, and they have Pig Boy in this movie, a brand new version of Pig Boy, yeah. Which I just
what was the name of that character where you push down on him and he would jump back up, but it was like look like Pinhead kind of.
Oh, Spike or Spike.
Yeah,
spikes on his head.
You know, like
he's purple.
Yeah, no, he was shirtless.
Spike Or. I want to say Spike Or.
Okay,
maybe.
Both of us, I think, are pretty good with the toys, but the show and the cartoon we watched, but the toys were really where they struck gold with us, with our age.
I had a few. I wasn't as big because I was more a 3 3/4 person.
We're both like a little too young for the show.
Yeah.
So we got the toys instead.
Yeah.
Both you and I. And because I remember the toys like vividly.
Yeah.
And the cartoon and watch the reruns with my brother, and he'd like, this is this guy. But there was one guy that was like big, and you push him down, and he would
Ram Jam. Yeah.
Ram Jam.
You're
right.
Yep.
Fantastic toy. And the fly guy.
Yeah. They're all
I still have those are all embedded deep in my brain.
Oh yeah. The figures alone, yeah, that's the good old days.
Your siblings watched it. Okay. You're a little older than us then.
Yeah, I mean, it was in the 82.
Oh, yeah, it was like 82 to 87. And I was born in 84.
Well, you got to remember though, when the movie came out, He-Man was on the out because He-Man hit its peak in like 84, 85. Like that was the peak of He-Man. And then the movie came out in 87, which was a little.
Well, Canon had some lawsuits to deal with.
Canon kind of fucked up in a lot of different ways.
In 87, because I watched that movie with some friends, and it was fucking hilarious. But you're born in 66. Good Christ, man.
Oh,
you're the guy on the left, aren't you?
What's the old picture and the new picture?
I don't know. No, but yeah, the cartoon I appreciate, but I watched it and my brother wanted to watch it. And I was like,
see, he was born during the good times, like in the 70s. Like he can remember the 70s.
We can actually have a fun childhood.
Yeah, we can have a nice time. What a wonderful time for Paul.
You and I had like 80% of a nice childhood.
We did. We
got very interrupted by the internet.
Yeah, we didn't have the internet for the longest time, and then it came.
Oh, you're on the right. Damn, man. Kudos, Adrian. You look good in that. If you're born in 66 and you're on the right side of that picture, God, kudos, man. Yeah, no, not even joking. Kudos, man. You look great. You know what you remind me of is the older the brother from Orange is the New Black.
In
season 1, you see him a lot. Go look that up, Adrian. You look a lot like him. That's what I picture I've been talking to the whole time. But 10 movies, Black Rooms or Iron Lung for that budget.
Yeah.
We need the God, we're at 2 hours. Okay. We need to end this.
Oh well.
Yeah, let's end this. Adrian, thank you so much. Honestly, I want to shit on you for your contradictory views to mine, but I really don't. Again, I'm very middle of the road. I think that picture was when I was your age. Oh, so 10 years ago. Okay. No, thank you, Adrian. I appreciate you joining us in your conversation and your opinions. And I hope I really hope you don't feel like we shit on you. And I hope you don't feel like I really feel like we had like a discussion. I don't know. It's hard when you're in text and we're in talk, but we don't do this that often. We usually don't have people discuss things at all.
No.
Oh, good, man. Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah, I get it from a certain point, but this one, yeah.
Yes, no, it's
doesn't the longer thing is like it's not even that big of a deal.
Well, it's one thing if I don't agree with Adrian, I just don't. But also, I don't want to feel like I'm shitting on him because I'm just not that kind of person.
Right? Yeah.
But also, like, I don't agree with his opinion at all. So I'm trying to walk a fucking narrow line here. But sure. I don't want to insult the guy and he seems cool and he's talking to us. And
well, no, just some people have their opinion on things.
Oh yeah,
it's fine. I don't care. You can be you. I don't care. Yeah.
Oh, and you know what? Completely agree with you on the new trend.
No, Hollywood sucks.
It is 100% true.
Oh, absolutely. Hollywood hasn't been good.
I just don't think with this movie it pertains.
Oh, and by the way, you heard that Paramount and Warner Brothers, once that merger's done, they're going to move to fucking Nashville, Tennessee. How fucked up is that? They're going to move out of LA.
They're going to buy all the Elvis music and
they're going to buy Graceland.
Oh God,
they're buying Graceland. I'm telling you.
Yeah, thank you. I was waiting for you to.
He's back. He's alive. Hey man, I'll buy you a Cadillac.
I agree.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah,
I'll say this, Adrian. If I attacked, it was because I'm going off this one movie. Thinking you're just saying this one. I'm not going off the whole trend, man. I'm
no, yeah, I'd say yeah. I agree with most of them because they do this on purpose.
They do
fuck up casting, and they do it on purpose.
Well, thank you.
Problems.
That means a lot. It really does.
Yeah. It's the way. No, trust me. I fucking hate Hollywood.
Fuck. That's what we call the Hollywood is dead.
Hollywood is dead. I've been saying this for years.
Yeah.
I know when I lived there, I was just like it was fun in the beginning, but when
Adrian, I don't know if you know the backstory of us. We both went to film school back in 2003 and 2004. And we both graduated and from LA Film School, and then quickly realized how shit the town is and how shit everything they do is, and just kind of went our separate ways with this whole fucking thing. And I've gone more to this than you've gone your own separate way. You got your own sexy books.
I wrote too. I self-published my books. You self-published your books.
You did, yeah. But
Amazon, Amazon.com, you can find them.
Yes.
Look up the Monster Monroe, Richard Pierce, my name, and then Another Night, and my go-to story. Trying to sell the books.
This is
absolutely. It sucks. It sucks.
I got sick of it because I was like, everyone thinks they're the biggest fucking deal, but nobody has any idea what's going on.
No.
And you'd be talking to people, and I'm like, oh, this guy, he thinks he's a big fucking deal because he's been in season 2 of Big Brother.
Right.
Yeah, this girl is like, her head is like out of control. She's like, I'm the biggest. And you're like, oh, you were third season of Road Rules. These are literally stories we would see. We would see Adrian. We're in, what was that? Goddamn. Sorry, Dick. I'm going to think for a second. That bar we were at on Sunset Boulevard. It's on the south side with Cesar. And we were in there for a brief moment.
The Russian one?
No, that was past
Cahuenga.
Past Cahuenga. No, Sunset.
Oh, I don't think I was with you on that one. I think you guys went with Perry.
But we went one night and it was like deep night. Like, and then it was like people that thought, like chicks that thought they were super fucking hot because they're in like season 3 of Road Rules.
Oh, okay.
It was the same bar that the Brazilian guy we went to school with got hit in the head with the bar, with the bottle.
Yeah. That bar. What's his name?
But fucking Hollywood is so fucking fickle. And I can't even believe that it's been gotten worse over the years.
Mm.
You
Well,
chase
now
after career.
it's all
Yeah.
inbred because everybody's related.
Don't say you love black people, man. That's necessary. I say
Enjoy
this
your breakfast.
unnecessary to say you love black people. You can just love them and not have that be made. You know what I mean?
don't actually. I prefer to stay away from them, especially during breakfast. Yeah. What's his name?
No, Adrian. Thank you so much.
No problem,
Adrian. I'm glad you can disagree with us and
Thanks
with
for
me,
coming out.
probably me specifically, but and still keep it cordial. Thank you so much. I love you. I really do. Have a good night.
Thanks for listening and watching.
It's so rare that we can meet someone that just
Yeah, it's nice.
Yes, really. You can hear Dick's voice.
Man.
Hey, a citizen. No, but thank you so much. Dick, next time we are doing, oh God, Michael Mann, our top. And we're ranking all of them. Do you have any Michael Mann movie you haven't seen yet?
I think probably the Shakedown movies.
Shakedown?
Or the one with the precursor to Heat.
Fuck. Yeah, no, you're right. You got to watch LA Takedown.
LA Takedown, yeah.
Dick,
but that's on Amazon, I think, for free. I think it's
I don't know. You got to pay for it, but I'll say this: I'll send it. I'll show you it for free. Let me know if you need to watch it. Whatever you need, I got it.
I'll find it. I'll get it.
It's fucking good.
I want to watch that one. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
LA Takedown is fucking good.
Yeah, I need to watch that.
I have not seen Jericho Mile yet, so I got to watch that. Jericho Mile.
Jericho Mile.
Jericho Mile.
Jericho Mile. I don't know what that is.
Exactly. It's like a running movie.
Is that a Michael Mann movie?
Yeah. Why would I bring it up?
Jericho, man.
Bye, Adrian.
Bye, Adrian. Take it easy. I don't know what that movie is.
No, Jericho Mile is like it's like a running Olympic movie. I don't know what it is either. I haven't seen it, but
weird.
Curious. We'll watch it. But Dick, I need you to watch every one of his movies because I'm gonna do the same thing. I just got one left. You got two? Okay.
I think so, yeah.
I'll
pay for it.
Adrian?
I'll pay for it. It's fine.
No, I got them if you don't.
I'll watch it.
Either way,
I want to watch that one anyway.
Point is, we're going to discuss Michael Mann movies. We're going to do bottom, worst to best.
Right.
Same thing we did with Fincher a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Week after that, Red State versus Tusk.
Oh.
Legends of the Fall versus 7 Years of the Bet.
Wow.
Cross in our top 10 movies, 91.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But, Dick, we went a while here. This might have to be 2 episodes. Shit. Until next time. And in the meantime, I'm Phoenix West.
Dig.
Oh, Dick Tracy won.
Yes, Dick Tracy won. I would say that's the truth. And Dick